Love, welcome home to Eden. In Eden, there is no problem with making a living. We do what we do for money from the place of our instinctual beingness. We just are who we are, and it makes us money. So how do you find that thing that is just you being you, and you end up being lavished with dollars? Well, here's a great quote that really will help you this week. The quote is, it comes from Gurdjieff, who was a mystical teacher not that long ago. He said, "One should earn one's money as if from one's left foot, so that one has room for an inner life." So if you think about this, and you're trying to choose your career, and nowadays it's like, oh, I could do this, there's so many options, and you're making the priority an inner life, rather than how much money or how much power or how much attention you'll get in the world, approval. If it's instead about an inner life, this is fascinating, because that inner life of you, where does it take place? Does it take place when you're biking through the forests, when you're lying by the river in nature? Does it take place when you're doing your art? Does it take place when you're meditating in the wee hours of the morning? When does your inner life really get nourished? And what job will keep that as the high priority? Some jobs say they are so overtaxing for the mind that you just have no intellectual energy left. And if your inner life is as a writer and you can't write anymore because you're being so social, then that wouldn't be the right thing for you. If your inner life happens because when you're walking in the forest and you're really hiking, and your job exerts so much energy physically, bricklaying or whatever, and you can't hike in the forest anymore, it's not the best idea. Perhaps better for you to have a really lazy job, like as a janitor or night watchman or something so simple it's crazy, so that you have full-on energy to go hiking in the day. Your inner life, as if by one's left foot. That means it takes so little energy. It's just like, some people need to be social. So if they work in a little dress shop, it's just a relief because they need to be social, talking to people all day. That's as if by one's left foot. It's doing the thing you would naturally want to do in the day. To have room for the inner life, though, that's not a lot of chatter. That's not anything that is we're used to prioritizing highly. But darling, I started making the jewelry, and at first I was so upset about how many hours it takes and how the lack of physical exercise, and then I realized that the entire time I'm making a jewelry piece, I'm inside this inner life thing. I'm praying. I'm listening to music. I'm listening to great videos of great teachers. I am connecting with gemstones and the earth magic. So actually, I'll come out of a time period where my body's sore from working so hard, but my inner life is completely filled up. And then it's like, oh, now I need to dance. I've got to dance. So then it